See if we can find some electrics, eh? That actually is another rat nest. Some people use those.
And now,
See if we can find some electrics, eh? Come on, Nether. Back here. We're going in the shop. Nether. Yeah, Inja. That figures. Hope I have some doggy bags. Nope, guess not. See, we need some electrical wire in this mess, and we need an electrical box. These are all current projects, guys. Honest. That's for that side. Wow. Here we go. Two. Looks like 12-2. All right, didn't quite get everything, but I think I got a good start. Put in some more 12-2. And some insulation. Sorry, I keep talking to other things. Okay, you tell me, where did I put it? Still got a few things to do in here before I go ahead and staple it in. So anyhow, that's where I'm going. That's what I'm doing. And I really can't do anything yet until I start cutting, trimming, and all that stuff. And I got to anchor this one. This one isn't anchored all but up there. And anchor the sides and everything, which I have done with this wall here. I've anchored the sides, and I haven't anchored the bottom yet, but I wanted to get everything straight on the outside first. So we're at, I got to go find electrical boxes and junction boxes. No, I have some. I went and looked and didn't find them last time. Man, it's dark down here. Yeah, I gotta get this stuff in. And before I start walking down and moving, I've got 2 walls I finished, or 2 walls up. 2 more to go. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go, but on this outside wall here, got these 2. I'm doing electrical. Electrical is 12 inches from the ground up. Don't believe AI and stuff like that, because AI will say it's 12 to 16 inches. Well, there's no real code for it, but it's 12 inches is where you start, and it's a 4-inch box, so it becomes 12 to 16. So I just went ahead and marked it across here and measured straight from the floor or whatever's next to this thing, stud. And then I just used one of my clamps, clamped it in. There's an indentation, for those of you who don't know, or not indentation, outdentation, where it sticks out, that makes it go flush here, so that if you use like 3/8 inch sheetrock to surface it, it'll be flush with that sheetrock. So the only thing I need to do is hit it with a hammer. Yeah. See? Some people use those chicken wire things, but those are all metal, and what happens if it rubs through? There are rats around, they will eat through the covers. If you don't realize, that's like the theme of this downstairs stuff is the rat stuff. Insulation, I'd say just stuff it around it, but it's here, and I just leave it in the back and then pull it up around it so it looks nice. Okay, the code states that you have to have, I think you have to have them fastened down every 18 inches. I'm gonna have to check, because the difference is about 3 staples. I only got those right now. I know I got a box full of them somewhere. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna backtrack it all the way up and then pull the excess out the top. I'm good right here. Yep, I've succumbed. That rat cleanup stuff, well, I also got to organize too. And it's become worse since I started cleaning up. It evolved into a bigger plan. That actually is another rat nest. Jesus, I can't get a break. I moved this over a year ago. I've used it a couple times. Oh well.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, it's raining. We're back into that wet format. Ready, I hope it comes this way. Anyhow, I just put this up just so I could get some space here, I guess. So I don't need to be running my electronics outside like that, you know, over here. I need to get them back under there, so I'm going to sit here and try to figure it out. But that's my project of a wonderful wet Monday morning. Yeah, my cinder blocks are mostly gone. So I was right and wrong all at the same time. Wow, look, I left my cup out there. I'm not going to get it. Yeah, I didn't know anybody wanted cinder blocks. I was going to pay a service to take them away. In reality, I was deluged with people wanting cinder blocks. So when I take the next 2 walls out, I won't have a problem. All right, Buffy's getting nervous, so I think we're going to go into the shop right now. But she's got sawdust on her butt. Alright, I'm going this way, even though it's really... We only found one rat. Come on, let's go in. Yeah, in there. We only found one more rat nest when I was cleaning out that area. See how nice it is when you're... There's a lot of stuff I need to improve upon. But we're getting there. Alright. That's what I call an effective gutter install. Yeah, only nothing here, so it all flows down to the back instead of four corners. Alright. I gotta brave it and get past that so I can go in the other way. Tree still hasn't fallen. Alright, it's a Sunday. It's like 85 degrees right now. It's 9:30 in the morning. And this is the boards that I bought, our new siding. And you can see them right there. They're, I don't know, they look pretty good to me. I was gonna do vertical like this because you got horizontal, then vertical. I hope this is of interest to you. Right this moment, all I'm doing is waiting for people to pick up free cinder blocks. Last week was a success. People came in, they came in 2 days and they plowed right through it. Today there's somebody coming today, and I don't think they're going to get that many, but I have about 15 people waiting behind them. So I know I'm going to be successful. This is cinder block, free cinder block day. All right, I'm out. Yeah, after about 2 days of screwing and unscrewing, I'm finally down to the last couple. I'm going to take a break on that. But you know, I've got like 5 panels there, 4 over there. I actually repaired that one and repaired this one. You see the clamp on it. And those, yeah, I'm getting there. Down bottom, I decided to take out the tiles because I know I'm putting one of those vinyl laminate floors in the cork underlayment. I got 45 to do now. We start with 49. And I'll do that over the course of a few days because I have so much other stuff to do. Note the air conditioner's on. It's not fully insulated, but the insulation is so much better right now. It's actually getting cold on the by the door and stuff. So just taking off those cinder blocks with no insulation has made this a pretty good room. I expect my electricity bill to go down. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. It's now 2 degrees higher of temperature. I used to have this at 71 degrees, not because I like 71, but because 76 is what I have upstairs, or 78. I think 76 in the summer. And I would have this at 76, and this is covered by all it, but there's so much leakage here and transfer of energy that outward that it had to be down to 71 to keep it cool enough to keep the moisture from building up and you know, kind of balance it out. I'm doing it at 73 right now, and I still haven't, that end doesn't have any insulation. That corner doesn't, and it's all cinder block behind you, which I haven't pulled out, that's the last big wall to do. I have to put a concrete footer in it and other things. And then I still haven't done the inside walls where there are holes in the walls like that right there. You can see I did some before, but I haven't done that or even thought about it at this point. So, alright guys, so that's about it for this episode. It's been 2 weeks since I've actually completed the stuff that I talked about in that episode, and a lot more has been done. I'm not going to show you today. I'll show you in our next episode, which will probably come out in a week. if not a couple of days, since I have all the material sitting in front of me and I'm on the hot streak. So this is Dave from Saving Our Sanctuary. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell. One last thing, if you happen to notice in the background, the tree's no longer there. It fell. It took it 2.5 years. Anyhow, I hope you have a great week, and I hope you have a great 4th of July if you're an American, United States type. As usual, treat everything in life with empathy and compassion. Make sure that what you do feels right. And I'm out.